Hey YouTube, it is Chocolate China coming to you for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Yes. Why my eyes swole? Yeah, is my eyes swole? Ooh, it sure is. Lord, now I really look like I got Chinese eyes. Look at that mess. That's some foolishness. But anyway, so Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is the first season for Atlanta in episode 3. A bunch of foolishness. A bunch of foolishness. Jose calls himself trying to confront Mimi. Why? Really, why? Leave that woman alone. Leave her alone. She could care less if you pregnant by Stevie J or whoever else. She could care less. Apparently, she's about getting her money. Okay? Apparently, that's her main concern is getting her money from Stevie J. Because she know that y'all messing around anyway. She knows it. And has she come to you and said anything? No. No, she hasn't. Because she don't care. She don't care. You really the only one that care. Because Stevie J don't care. He told you from the jump, why did you bring that to him? You should have took care of that from Jump Street. So that's code word. It shouldn't have been no question that you should have got an abortion. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. To me, that's what it was giving off. You should have already been at the clinic and back by now. Why is you here in the studio talking to me? Stevie J, when they went to K.michele's her little debut, not her debut, but you know, whatever they call it thing, she performing in front of some industry people trying to get signed again, whatever you call that, her little gathering. She invited all the girls and Stevie J showed up, but Mimi was with Aaron and Erica was there. Carly was there. And I feel like it was one more person. Rashida. She was there. And I just been leaving Pola Rashida out. And she the only one from Atlanta that's on the show. And I just been leaving her out. I'm child, I'm sorry. But you was a little bit on the boring side. I like you, but you're a little bit on the boring side. But anyway, they was all sitting there, whatever, and at the table. And Stevie J comes up there. Now, they say he was drunk. I don't know. But he comes up there where they're sitting at and is telling Mimi, like, give me a kiss. And she's just looking at him like, really ain't got time for you. I don't feel like being bothered. You need to go about your business. Because lo and behold, Carly just done pointed out some random chick that she say was claiming she slept with Stevie J. So Mimi was already hot, but Stevie J did not know that. But then he kind of got like, kind of aggressive with her, like, give me a kiss. Like, who does that? Like, really, who talks to somebody like that when you want a kiss? Like, any kind of affection from somebody. Who talks like that? I mean, that's crazy. That's borderline psychotic, like. But she was just like, when I'm done, I'll call you later. He was like, oh, you were going to call me later? She was like, yeah, when I'm done, I'll get at you later. So then he leaves and Erica doesn't know who he is, right? Don't know that that's her baby daddy, whatever. So, Mimi explains to her, you know, what the situation is. That's her baby daddy. Blase. And then Erica starts kind of, you know, mocking him how he was doing, like, give me a kiss. And he comes back to the table and was like, be what you say. Yeah, I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. Be what you say. And she was like, who you talking to? Like, you don't know me. She was like, but she kept it real. She was like, I said just what you said. I just repeated what you said. he was like, did he say something about he that nigga or something like that? Like, he's supposed to be, like, he Jay-Z or somebody. Like, and she was like, I don't care who you are. She was like, don't go there with me like that, because you don't know me. So let's not even take it there. Now, even though Stevie J is a clown, I'm glad that Erica did not back down from him. And, like, kind of cower in the corner and like, I'm sorry, whatever. I didn't mean nothing. But I'm glad she did not do that. She held her own. She stood for herself. And I'm glad she did that, because Stevie J is a punk. And he needs somebody to stand up to him no matter what the issue is, what it's about. So, like, that was just stupid on his part. That made him look like a real punk. More punkish than he already looked. Why you gonna go at a female like that? That's stupid. That's real stupid. So, what else is going on? Rashida and her husband, he talking about he don't know if he want to be her manager anymore because of the situation of her being late for the video shoot. And she was just talking about how she had to wear all these different hats, mother and artist and wife and all this kind of stuff. And he was just like, well, if it's gonna be like that, then we need to get you signed to a label. Because basically he don't want to deal with all that, because he thinks that it's personal business is being, mingled with business. Like, she mad at him because of something that happened during the business part, but she taking it out on him in their personal life. And I can understand where he coming from, because that could be kind of hard to deal with. I mean, I don't know. I probably wouldn't want to be in that situation myself. Let's keep business separate from our private life. I agree with him on that. I do. But she's looking at, they own whatever they do, whatever music she does, she owns it. She don't have to ask nobody for permission to do nothing. If one of her songs get put on a soundtrack or something, the money comes straight to her. It don't have to go through several other hands and keep getting cut down. It all goes straight to her, which I can see where she is coming from. But at the same time, if your business is hindering your marriage, then it might be time to separate the two. K.michele, bless her heart, my heart goes out to her. Her situation, I mean, every woman has been through that situation where we have just had enough, and we have to show out sometime. Hers just happened to be dealing with her music label that she was signed to. So it's like people won't let her live that down. They, try to call her crazy or whatever, but she just got to a breaking point and she wanted some answers. And sometimes as women, we have to act a fool. People don't take us seriously. They act like they don't care. So sometimes we have to act a fool to make a point, to get our point across, to get someone to listen to us. But I just hated that now it's hindering her from getting picked up by another label, because they have, they were saying somebody called her crazy. I asked that dude, whoever she was talking to, if he was dealing with her, did they know she crazy as a bag of hammers? I mean, it's not funny, but I feel bad for her because she can sing. She does have talent. She's a very beautiful young lady. And it's like she can't get a fair break because of what happened to her before, which from the information I've gathered is not her fault. I probably would have done the same thing. I think that's why I feel for her the most. It's because I would have done the same thing. I would have went up there acting a fool, asking for bank statements. I need to see, copies of the checks, where they went to, because all her money was gone and she ain't got nothing to show for it. Not a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, as my grandma would say. So I feel for her, and I hope that somebody does give her another chance to prove herself that she's not that crazy person. It was just her situation and her circumstance. Let's see what else. Jose just gave me more confirmation that he a man. Cause the little gay boy that came over there and was talking what she gonna do about the baby and all that kind of stuff. And did y'all catch when he said, I told you about Stevie J. I told you how he was. That kind of set off a bell for me, like, okay, little gay boy, spill the tea. How you know about Stevie J and how he is and what he do for you to be telling Jose? Did anybody else catch that but me? I'm just wondering, maybe I'm going a little overboard, but that seemed kind of fishy to me. I don't know. That could be me, but that seemed fishy to me. How the gay boy know everything about Stevie J to be trying to tell somebody about how he do, unless he done it. Okay. Let's see what else happened. Erica and Scrappy. Well, he says, he told her that he needed to get his own spot or whatever, and he had been talking to his mom about she don't show affection and all this kind of stuff, which I feel her on that. You can't just go out, I'm showing you all the affection, and then you gonna go out and cheat and do whatever you want to do and just break my polar heart, and then think you just gonna come back and I got open arms and everything gonna be back like it was. No, sir. No, sir. But she tried, she had her little lingerie on and her little red pumps. And I'm glad she took the sticker off the bottom of them pumps. I'm proud of her for that. Because, you go to Cato's and stuff. And, some folks still leave their little sticker on the bottom, tell you how much they paid for. Don't act like y'all ain't never did. They got a little cute pair of shoes from Cato. And you forgot to take your stick off, and you been to prop your feet up somewhere, and somebody say, oh, you paid so-and-so for them? Then you realize you left your stick on? You done did it. But anyway, but she looked right cute, though. Had a little setup, little real, little nice, or whatever for him to come in. But you could tell that part was not scripted, because when he said that he found him a spot and that double take she did, no, you can't script that. No, that was news to her that he had already done found a little place, because her intention was to give him some tail and change his mind. If she had known that he already had a place, it wouldn't have been all that. She wouldn't have had that lingerie, would have still been in the store. She wouldn't have bought it. She wouldn't have did all that, all them rose petals everywhere. That's more mess for her to clean up. She wouldn't have did all that had she known that. Now, we don't do that, honey. And we doing something that, got ulterior motive. No, we're not going to go through all that if we know it's already been done. No, I'm sorry, that was not scripted. But I just don't know how that's going to work out with him getting a place of his own. Not saying that him living with her will stop him from cheating or whatever. How much time I got? But, I don't know. We'll see how it work out. So I can't wait to see, she told him about Stevie J calling her a B and all this kind of stuff. So he seemed to be real upset about that. I mean, that's his baby mama, whether that's his girlfriend now or not, that's still his baby mama, and shouldn't nobody be disrespecting nobody like that. So I can't wait to see next week to see what he gonna do, because he said he on probation and all that there. So I can't wait to see how he gonna handle it and still not be back in the clank. Keep it real. So stay tuned next week for the next episode. I will be doing a review, so you can bet on that. So check back with me next week, and we're gonna see what's gonna go down on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I guess until then, I will see you. I was about to say ladies, gentlemen, shims, hims, hers, whatever. I will see you guys later. Bye.